So yes, we're back here in Bangkok, one of our favourite cities in Asia, honestly. We have spent a year travelling around Asia now, and we actually spent 5 months at the beginning of the year in Thailand travelling around, and we're so happy to be back here now in Bangkok.
And now it's actually technically the only place on this whole Asia trip that we've been twice. That will tell you how we feel about it. But yeah, as Amanda said, it is after actually travelling around other parts of Asia. We were in, we started actually in India, and then we came to Thailand, and then we went to Malaysia, the Philippines, to Korea and Japan. And yeah, I think we have our favourites in certain categories, I guess you say, but I think overall maybe Thailand is our favourite, and then Bangkok as well has to be one of our favourite cities, not just in Asia but in the whole world.
Right, so we're starting our day in Lumpini Park. It's a big green space in the middle of the city. I think it was one of the first actually to be built, but it's absolutely gorgeous. We did spend a bit of time when we were here in Bangkok the last time, and it's just lovely because Bangkok is such a big city that like coming here to start your morning with a coffee or whatever, just a nice way to start the day. Also you can see behind me there's some swan boats, so this is a big artificial lake. And just a little tip from us, if you come here you can actually take these swan boats, there's also kayaks as well, around the lake for about 30 minutes and it's free. We're not going to actually do it today because we did do it the last time we were here, but we're going to just take a little stroll around the park and see can we spot some of our friends, which are these weird lizards. They're called monitors. So let's go and see can we find some. Also, another reason why we're actually starting in the park is because our hotel is literally a stone throw away. It's literally only over there. The hotel is gorgeous. It's called the Bandara Suites. We will give you a tour later on when we go back.
Another difference to being here now and earlier on in the year, we actually arrived in December and spent Christmas in Bangkok. And then we actually stayed up until I think January, and then we travelled through the rest of Thailand in February and March and stuff like that. So it was very, very hot then. Here it's now September. It's still quite hot, but it is rainy season, so we've had to duck in and out as the rain comes. And when it comes, I don't know if you've been to Thailand, but when it rains here, especially in rainy season, it really rains. Thankfully
we're kitted out and nice and prepared with our ponchos and our brollies from the 7-Eleven. Hello little monitor. We found one. They're gas, they just literally chill out, and he's so still sitting there. But we're just looking as well, look at the length of his tail.
No.
So funny, I remember the first time we seen one, it was actually Keelan that spotted it when we were in Bangkok, and it was going through the canal near where we were staying in Wuttaka, and he thought it was a snake because of its head. We just seen the head popping out of the canal. It was very funny. But we've realised obviously they're monitors and they're all over Thailand.
We actually think, I don't know if this might create a bit of a division with opinion, but we actually think they're really, really cute. So if you do, let us know in the comments, or else if you're just freaked out by them, let us know that too. But I think they're cute, yeah. They
are really cute, yeah. I have to say, we said it the last time we were here as well, but the park is really well maintained. I'm just looking at a guy over there and he's sweeping up all the leaves and everything else, and I can smell the freshly cut grass walking around. Just really a lovely place to pop in if you are in the city. 100% come in and just have a little walk around the park. It's really gorgeous.
So one thing we see a lot of in Lumpini Park is people out running, out doing their jog, because it's obviously perfect for that. But would you come out and run if you had this guy beside you for a partner?
Oh my good God. I've never seen them this close walking on the ground. They're usually just as like we showed you earlier.
They're sort of static, aren't they? Yeah, yeah. This one's just kind of gone for his 5k.
Oh my good God, look at his tongue
sticking out, look.
He's stopped now. He's following us.
He's tired from his morning run.
That's so funny.
So yeah, you're probably wondering why Bangkok, why are we back? Why do we love it? It's just one of them things, after travelling to other countries in Asia, I think Thailand seems to have like the perfect blend, if you like, especially for us, for Europeans, and from generally anyone from the West, because it's got Asian culture mixed in with a lot of things that we would be familiar with. Whereas when you go to the likes of Korea and Japan, they're very much Korean and Japan, if that makes sense. So there's not really a huge need for them to, you know, have things that would be familiar to us in Europe. They wouldn't really have that too much in Japan and Korea. So that actually makes it a little bit more difficult to travel in. Now, I have to stress, it doesn't make it hard, it just makes it a little bit more difficult than Thailand. Like, you should still go to Korea, Japan and places like that. Thailand is just a little bit more easier, I think, if you're a foreigner. You know, a lot of people speak English here. Just little things from like the food, you know, like if you're a vegetarian, for example, like me, you know, you can get food in Thailand, no problem. If you're in Korea and Japan, it becomes a little bit more difficult. Another crazy example, if you happen to be into sport like me, if you like your football and things like that, if you're in Japan and Korea, you can't just walk into a bar and watch your favourite football team. In Thailand, you can do that, no problem. So that's what I mean by familiarities in Thailand that you might have in Europe, and that kind of makes it a little bit of an easier country to be in.
So yeah, even in terms of travel, as Keelan was saying there, how easy it is, we noticed as well. So we travelled through some of the islands in Thailand the last time we were here, and it was just so easy and simple to book a ferry. The ferry was on time, it brought you to where you wanted to go, it never cancelled, whereas we travelled in the Philippines and that was a bit of a disaster, I'm not going to lie. You weren't too sure if your ferry was going to turn up, if it was going to go ahead or whatever. We had a few cancellations, and yeah, just things being a little bit up in the air for us in the Philippines, whereas you'll never ever get that in Thailand, and that is what we love about it. I think that's why so many travellers come over here and love Thailand so much. So yeah, we can definitely see why, and hence why we're back. Right, so we did mention earlier on we're here in rainy season and the rain has started. So just as well, our next spot that we're going to is indoors. So one thing we also haven't mentioned yet, but we love about Bangkok, is the shopping and the shopping malls. Oh my god, this is a bit of a flimsy umbrella. But yeah, there was one shopping mall the last time we were here that we never actually got to visit. It's called Terminal 21. So we have a few little bits that we need to pick up, so we're going to head there now.
So a couple of stops later and now we're in Sukhumvit, which is a very, very popular spot in Bangkok. Actually, where we're staying is actually very ideal. It's in the Silom district, so it's basically the heart of Bangkok.
Right, so before we go into Terminal 21, we're actually just right at it now. We're on a skywalk here, just crossing the road. You'll actually find a lot of these in Bangkok. But we're going to pull into a local spot for something to eat. We do love Thai food, honestly, we adore it. It's our favourite type of food.
That's what we spoke about when we were coming back here. We were like, you know, when you're just kind of chatting and you're like, I'm looking forward to this, I'm looking forward to that. It was just mainly food.
Mainly food, yeah. Okay, so we're going to do a little vote here in the comments section. So let us know, do you prefer Indian food or do you prefer Thai food? It's sort of a hard one for us. We love both, but we think that we could eat more of Thai food.
Yes, I'm leaning more on Indian food, but as Amanda said, I think you can eat more regularly Thai food, so it's very tough.
Well, let us know.
So one of the benefits of coming back to a place that you've already been is that you will know some of the real hot spots for food. We know this place, it's right across the street from Asok BTS. It's like a family run restaurant, it's unbelievable, there's some incredible food. We've just been served, it is a bit of a feast. What do you go for?
We had to get a feast, and it's funny, I'm actually been talking about Indian and Thai food, so I was in the humour of a curry. So there's a yellow curry on the menu, a yellow Thai curry, and I got it with chicken. And I love the curries over here because they always come with potatoes in them.
Yeah.
Little bits of potatoes. So amazing, it smells really good. I haven't actually tried this one yet here, but it smells really, really good. It was really creamy. Look at that. Oh yeah. We also got some sharing spring rolls between us as well. They're just vegetable spring rolls. We love them too.
And my dish is pad see ew. It's basically like a noodle dish, but I have it with tofu and just throw in some vegetables as well. It's gorgeous. I've had it before, so I'm really excited to try it out here.
Let's begin. I hope it's not too spicy. I asked was it spicy. She said medium. I would actually just drink that as a soup. So nice.
Full bellies is right after that. 270 baht for everything, which is yeah, really, really good price. Just want to give a shout out to our good friend Gary, the Roman cook. He's kind of expanded our outlook on Thai food.
Yes.
We used to originally when we first came, we used to kind of just get the same one or two dishes, but yeah, after meeting him and him kind of showing us some different meals, we've kind of broadened our horizons. So yeah, give him a shout out.
We also did a full food tour with him and we have a video on it on our channel. So if you love food, you should definitely go and check it out. He really is a food expert and he knows all the best spots around Bangkok.
We'll leave the link for that video in this description.
Right, let's go check out Terminal 21. So this is supposed to be a really cool and interesting shopping mall. It's basically designed like an airport terminal, and each floor is designed to be like a different city around the world. It sounds really cool. So already, as you can see the entrance in, I do actually feel like I'm walking into an airport. Okay, so there's 9 floors in total in the shopping mall. It's actually quite big and they're all done out in different themes from around the world. So we have London, Tokyo, the Caribbean, Rome, Paris, San Francisco, Los Angeles and Istanbul. So yeah, a really cool and different idea for a shopping mall. So yeah, we're just walking through Tokyo and the shops aren't actually like specific to the country itself, but it's just the design and the theme of the whole floor. It doesn't surprise me with Bangkok, to be honest with you, because the shopping malls are on another level over here anyway. We love them, but we can already see like the Japanese lanterns and all hanging on the ceilings. It's really cool. We're in London now and you can see the red London bus behind me. I'll tell you the level of detail they've gone to on each floor. So we've just been on the Tokyo floor and the toilets are the Japanese toilets. So first and only purchase of the day, I needed some makeup. So I just popped into one of the stores there. I wear a Revlon makeup and I just wear it as an everyday makeup. I love it. But I pay at home, it would be like 800 baht and I'm just getting for half the price here, it's 400 baht. So it's really good. So we've arrived now in San Francisco. And this is really, there's a lot of food here on this floor actually.
Seafood, that's what San Francisco is famous for. If you remember the movie Forrest Gump, Bubba Gum Shrimp was a famous company that came off the back of that film. So San Francisco is known for amazing seafood. There
you go. So we're just walking through Istanbul and we can see all the colourful sort of Turkish lanterns. They're hung all over the ceilings, and then the smells from all the incense and like spices. It's lovely, isn't it? Right, so we're on our way back down to the bottom level, Paris. We're actually about to leave as well. It was a quick visit, but what a cool shopping mall, honestly. There's also a cinema as well on the very top level.
I think in terms of shopping centres goes, like it is pretty good. The shops themselves are quite generic. There's a lot of Western brands, obviously some Thai as well. I still maintain MBK is probably the best shopping centre in Bangkok. It's just for the top floor. In the top floor of MBK you can get really good bargains, really good deals. Also as well for shopping, I think the likes of Chatuchak Market as well, you'll always get the cheapest prices in them. Like there is other great ones as well, like Central World and Siam Paragon and Siam Discovery and stuff, so you're spoiled for choice. Here Terminal 21 I think is good, but yeah, our recommendation is probably MBK and Chatuchak Market. Okay, so we're back in the Saladang area, which is actually right next to our hotel. The hotel is located between kind of 2 BTS stops, well actually one, Saladang BTS and then Lumpini MRT, so you can kind of pick and choose which one you want to go to. So we just got off at the Saladang BTS there because there's a night market around the corner. I think it's called Patpong, but we want to just go in, have a look, see if we can pick up some food maybe, and just have a little nose around and see what it's about. No thanks, I'm alright. No thanks. Right, we made it. We made it to the Patpong market. So we're going to have a little walk around, being hounded by a few people to go to certain adult shows, which I can't talk about for YouTube. But yeah, probably use your imagination. But ooh, straight off the bat, mango sticky rice. How much?
Smelly.
How much for the mango sticky rice?
Is it mango?
Oh, it's just mango by itself, is it? 50 baht. Ah, okay, right, thank you. Only mango, 50 baht. Alright, thanks.
Oh, Jesus, look at the food from there. Gyoza, 100 baht. We had them in Japan.
They're amazing, yeah. Smell fresh mangoes.
Yeah, you actually can, yeah. Cheese ball,
Spring rolls.
vegetables, shrimps. Spring roll, 40 baht. So straight away, just coming in, it's just all food stalls. So.
We have cans of beer, Chiang 100.
Chiang large, 100 baht.
Beer medium Chiang 60. And a Coke 30 baht.
Later on, I might find you later on. Thank you. Right, see, we found the clothes section of the market, so let's have a look and see what the deal is with prices and see if we can get a bargain.
Some flip-flops we badly need these, honestly. What about these ones, Keelan?
I don't know, they look like that game. Remember that game with the balls coming out or something? Is that what it's called, yeah?
Oh my god, I wonder what price they are.
Flip-flops.
I'd like them in white. How much? This one. We sell it 450. 450.
450. Okay.
Okay, no, it's okay.
How much for the hungry hippos?
500, but take it 400.
Say that again?
500. We'll do 400. So we'll think about it. We'll think about
I'll
it.
give you discount.
Okay.
Size.
I have to see if they go with my outfits though. They're a bit.
I have 3 color.
Okay, I'll check. I'll come back to you then. Thanks.
So yeah, you can definitely get the flip-flops for cheaper.
Yeah.
Seeing them for much cheaper. But they start off with a price that's quite high.
Yeah.
And then when you walk away, they will offer you and be like, okay, how much do you want to give? So you sort of just have in mind what you will pay for them.
Yeah.
And then you can offer that and then you'll get it for that price.
Yeah. The thing about haggling is it's like a sport. The more you do it, the kind of better you get. When we were in India, we were brutal at the start. Honest to God, we were just handing over rupee, whatever they were, we just hand over, and then we started to get a little bit better with asking for like a cheaper rate and stuff like that. So
This one, ma'am, for you.
Oh, can I smell? Yeah. Black opium.
what is it? Opium?
Black opium.
Oh.
That's the name of it.
Okay.
This one, this
Oh,
one.
that's good, yeah. How much?
I'm selling 1200 baht for one.
1200.
1200.
Yes. This is also good.
Can I just smell this one? This is the one I normally wear.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
So I normally wear
Also good.
That's nice, yeah.
this one, which is the Chanel. So hold on, let me try open it.
Does it smell like it?
It actually smells a little bit like, yeah, no, 100%. How much for the Chanel?
Same price actually.
1200.
Two, okay. I will give you.
How much for two?
Yes.
Two for 2,000.
For 2,000.
Yeah, it smells fairly close. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not 100%. But
Black opium smells quite like it, but it's not really a perfume that I wear. Wouldn't be like one of my favourites.
What's the price?
1,300 baht.
1,300. They are very good quality.
They're
to
really
be fair.
lovely.
Look
I
at them.
actually really like that one. What
Yeah,
jersey is
that's
that?
into Miami.
It's lovely, the
David
black and
Beckham's club.
Is it
and
really? Yeah.
Messi's after signing for them, yeah.
Messi.
Messi everywhere. Everybody loves Messi. Can you do a deal if we get two? Or anything like that? Yeah,
Buy
yeah.
more cheaper.
Buy more
Okay.
cheaper, right? Okay, right. That's something to think about, isn't it?
What way do the sizes work in the jerseys? Is it just like small, medium, large?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the sizes?
Yeah, I
Okay.
have every size.
Every
Okay.
I
size,
have
okay.
children's size and adult size.
And are the children's the same prices or are they cheaper?
More cheaper.
More
They're
cheaper because they're
cheaper. Right,
smaller, okay. Yeah, so that'll give you an idea. The kids' ones are going to be cheaper. The more you buy, you'll get them for cheaper as well.
Again,
You get a
yeah.
deal on them. But that's one thing we found. I'm not even a jersey person, but yeah, I said it already.
Yeah.
Since coming to Thailand, I love the jerseys. Honestly, yeah, I want to get all of them.
Oh, the boxers.
We need a few pairs of them, Keelan.
The boxers and the flip-flops have definitely taken a beating over the last 12 months. I can only turn them inside out and back to front so many times. Just after coming out of the market there, it's kind of I have to say that the stuff that they sell is brilliant. There's like a huge variety. They're kind of all similar in what they sell. Like, so they sell like the toy clothes and the sunglasses, aftershave, perfume, loads of clothes and stuff like that as well. So it was good to get back to that sort of market atmosphere, a little bit of haggling, a little bit of crack with people, because like in Japan and Korea where we were before here, it was just normal shops, like, you know. It was good.
We love the markets. Again, even if we're not planning to buy anything, just walking around them, and there's always something that you may end up picking up even if you weren't planning to pick up.
So just have to be careful filming around here, because it's the Patpong market, and this sort of area is notorious for grown-up entertainment, put it that way. So I think as well with people with Bangkok, I think if you've never been, you probably think that the whole city is just kind of, you know, that stereotype about Bangkok and kind of what goes on and the clubs and stuff like that. But like, it's really not. Like, there is elements of it, yeah, but like, it's on a much smaller scale than you might think. So like the whole city, I think people think the whole city is like that, and there's a kind of like a sleaze element of whatever you want to say, but it's really not. Like, you know, it's like, I suppose most cities have their areas where stuff goes on, but yeah, it's really not as bad as maybe what you'd think. And if you actually visited, you'd see it. It's quite mild, actually, to be honest with you. But we're going to walk a little bit further up here, because we had Google Maps on there, so we found an Irish bar not too far. It's not really like us, but we are desperate for a drink, aren't we, after today?
After the long day today, yeah, it's definitely time for a drink, a nice cold beer. Cold glass of Chiang. Cheers. Okay, so we're back in our hotel and we're staying in the Bandara Silom suites. So I want to give you a tour of our suite. It's absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, it's huge. Really big. Yeah, so this is like a sitting room area that we have with a nice cozy L-shaped couch. Lovely. We have a TV here as well, and we have a beautiful view looking right over the city. So the area we're staying in, the location is like very central. It's the Silom district, as I mentioned earlier, and actually where we started earlier on in Lumpini Park is just right over there. Right, so let me show you the rest of our place. So as you can see, we have our table and chairs here, because it does come with a kitchen. So this is handy if you do fancy cooking in. Now, we are in Thailand and you can get street food for so cheap, and it's delicious. It's honestly our favourite food. But if you want to cook in, we have like a cooker, a microwave, you have like your countertop here, and then we have a freezer and a fridge as well. So yeah, it's kitted out for if you want to do a bit of home cooking. Right, so let me show you our bathroom. So this is it here. It's lovely. Comes with a bath. We've actually used the bath as well. Very nice. A lovely powerful hot shower. And then this is our sink area, nice big large mirror. And then they leave you your little amenities. And also some lovely robes that I'm wearing. So this is our bedroom, and we've stayed here already, and the bed is so comfortable.
You said that was the most comfortable bed you've ever slept in?
Oh my god, really? Yeah. I don't know if it's just that we haven't slept in such a comfortable bed in such a long time.
Maybe, yeah.
Or what it is, but it's so comfortable.
It's lovely,
I couldn't get up this morning. Nice comfortable pillows as well. And again, as you can see, we're falling asleep with this view.
It's amazing.
The city is all lit up.
Yeah, the view is just incredible, isn't it? Even
really
going to sleep and waking up, you're just looking at that,
yeah,
you're like, wow.
It's so nice. We do leave the curtains open, and then the city is all lit up, and then you can just see all the skyscrapers. It's really lovely. And we have tons of wardrobe space, which we're not using.
Yeah.
As you can see, we haven't unpacked yet.
We're a bit lazy when it comes to that.
We went on a short stay. We never really unpack because we know we're going to be moving on again. If it's a long stay, we'd appreciate the wardrobe space.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's handy that they have all of that. So yeah, that's it for the tour of our room. I have to say, what we really love about this place is the comfort of it, because it does feel like a little home.
Yeah.
Like we could actually live in this. Honestly, we could live in it. It's amazing.
It's like a little apartment.
It's like a little apartment. It's so cozy. It really is. And again, yes, it's in a perfect location. So if you are coming to Bangkok, I think this is an ideal location to stay in. Now, me and Keelan have spent some time in Bangkok, and we've stayed in many different areas. And we always say, once you're close to a BTS, it's actually okay to get around the city. But if you are just coming for a holiday, like a week or 2 weeks, I think it's ideal to stay sort of central like this, where you really are close to sort of the main attractions.
Another thing that we love about this hotel is they have a lovely swimming pool. It's on the 5th floor, so we're on the 22nd floor, but on the 5th floor they have a swimming pool, they have a gym, they have a pool bar as well that does happy hour between 2 and 5 o'clock.
And if you do come to the bar, make sure you try their finest lemon iced tea. It's amazing.
In the changing rooms there's also a sauna as well, so it's a lovely place to kind of relax. It's got some great views as well of the city because of where it is. It's an outdoor swimming pool, so it's just absolutely perfect. There's also a restaurant so you can get some food.
Oh, and speaking about food, there's actually a restaurant on the bottom floor, and we have a breakfast included in our stay and also a Thai style buffet lunch. Right, so we're down at the Thai buffet now and they have so much on offer. Let me show you the type of food that they actually do. So this is like the seafood section. So we have some sushi, some spicy mixed mushroom salad to go with it. So as I'm moving along then, they have some rice noodles with fish sauce and they come in a cute little pot.
To keep it warm, it's good.
Isn't it? It's like a little clay
presentation.
pot.
I know, the presentation is something
of it
else,
all,
isn't it?
it's really something else. What's this? We have some clear soup with cabbage, tofu and pork. And over here in the middle then we have some seasonal fruit. Thailand fruit is amazing, I must say. And then over here we have like sort of your main dishes. So we have just a Thai curry, fried rice with Chinese sausage. What's this? Stir-fried mushrooms with oyster sauce, fried fish, egg and cheese and tomato sauce, and then also some Japanese ginger pork.
So yes, one thing that we love about making these videos is that we can give recommendations of hotels to stay in, especially if you're watching and you're coming to Bangkok and you're looking to see, you know, where should I stay, what hotel should I pick. So yes, we're really happy to share this one. We will leave a link to the Bandara suites in our video description. So yeah, like I said, if you're coming to Bangkok and you need somewhere to stay, check out the link.